welcome back to youtube.com/RajFormer. My name is Roger recording, known as @RajFormer on the internet, and today, this is a topic video, and I want to talk about... Where the hell am I right now? Where am I? I'm scared. Where am I? I think I'm in... am I in Arizona? Am I in Caleb land? Where am I? Oh, yeah, I'm in my living room, which is 20 feet at most from my bedroom. Also, if the audio is really shitty, I'm sorry. This is on my webcam mic. I can move it to my Surface because I'm recording my Surface because, I can't, bring my entire huge computer to the living room. That's not reasonable. Needed to move around, needed to get a new scenery because I'm playing a game on the PS4. Usually I play games on PC or I emulate something, but today I'm playing it on my PS4, and this video game education is Journey. Yes, Journey. It's a modern classic from what I hear. A lot of people say that it's a game that people are going to be looking back on in 10 years and say that this is a game that changed a lot of things, that was a true pioneer. I am very excited to at least try it and look into it. Never really was interested in Journey. It was a thing that I looked at, I was like, it's whatever. But this is probably going to be the saddest week of youtube.com/RajFormer because Thursday I have my Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons review, and that's a very emotional video game. And Journey, from what I hear, is devastating. So, Journey, what do I know about it? I know that you're a red guy, or girl, or female, or just whatever, genderless. You're running around the desert, and then a person comes, and then you guys just go and solve puzzles, maybe a little bit here and there. From what I know, you don't need PS Plus to get the other person, so that's cool. I don't have PS Plus, kill me. But I'm very excited to play this. I feel like it's going to be a very emotional thing, or a beautiful thing at least. Even if it's not emotional for me, I know it's at least going to be beautiful. I'm playing the PS4 version. Yeah, I don't think there's much to talk about, and talking about that, I don't think there's much for me to even show you in terms of anything. I think that if I were to talk about the game, do a Let's Play in the middle of it, I think that'll just take away from the experience. Because, games Sonic and Doom, I think I can, do a gameplay video of and go yeah, I'm playing the game. But for Journey, I feel like it would be weird if I was talking over and showing you a little section of the game, especially since the game is really, really short, and also since it's such an emotional experience. So I'm going to skip the gameplay portion of the video game education. I'm just going to give you what I think of the game. Future Roger, what'd you think of Journey? Thank you so much, Past Roger, and I'm here sitting in my living room once again after finishing Journey. Man, what a special video game, and I'm really glad that I played that game. I was having doubts maybe that this game wasn't as prolific, or maybe it wasn't as timeless as a lot of people said it was, and a lot of people say it's a classic, a modern classic. So I was kind of like, oh, does this fit in the criteria of video game education? I thought that this maybe would be a video review or something, but I kind of settled on video game education, and I'm very happy I did, because this game is pretty much what I made the show for. It is really, at its heart, an experience. Some people use that as a buzzword, oh, it's the best video game experience ever. They use it with, Last of Us and, every single game ever. People use it for Assassin's Creed, PR people. It's an overused term, but this is what it's meant to be used for. Journey is an experience, and sitting down and playing it, it is such a beautiful video game. And I see this a lot about Hannibal. Hannibal is this television show on NBC, if you guys don't know. It's a really dark and disturbing and surreal experience. I talk a lot on my podcast that Hannibal is art. It's art in the moving television format, right? And the same thing comes with this game. Journey is art in the video game format. I'm playing this game and I just was so enamored, not necessarily with the story or anything, but with everything all at once, right? It wasn't just broken up into pieces, because I think a lot of people break video games up into pieces. They're well, the story was good, but the graphics weren't, but everything was just one in this video game, and that doesn't happen mostly, because I think you can really break down a game really easily, very, very easy, actually. You can just, the gameplay isn't this, but this game was really just one, and meshed into this beautiful thing that I felt like I was just watching it at a point. And I think that's maybe the gameplay, because the gameplay is pretty simple. You're just jumping around, maybe pressing a button here and there, but I think that's a testament just how good the game design is. And I think another thing about the game design and how beautiful the worlds are and everything is the way that they implement multiplayer in this game. Another player could just pop in randomly. And that was one of the most times when I actually started tearing up, was when I actually found someone. I was like, oh, you're in my game, we're playing together, and we're pinging each other, and we're just like chirping, because there's no voice chat. You don't even know who this person is until you finish the game. So we're just going together, and we're just jumping around, and we're solving little puzzles, and we're chirping at each other, and we're going down these beautiful places, and we're looking around. I felt like this like weird, like almost connection with this person, and it was just because we're sharing this experience of Journey. And I don't even know who the person is, didn't even look him up on PSN, right? But like, it was just so amazing to share this with someone. And when they leave or whatever and someone else comes in, it was cool to see the other person, how they react to different challenges and stuff. I just think that this game is something that, even if you're not necessarily a person that likes these sort of games, it's something that you should totally sit down and just play, because I do believe this game is a classic. I didn't have much of an emotional reaction to it. I didn't really tear up too much. I teared up a little bit when I found the other person in the game, and a little bit towards the ending, but maybe it has to do with me getting the game spoiled for me, the ending portion of it at least, because Guacamelee spoils the game for you, which is weird. I don't know why they do it. It's like an Easter egg, but it totally spoils it for you. But the entire experience, you can't really like spoil that experience. Even if you know a little bit tidbit of like what happens or whatever, you can't spoil the entire thing, and that's what's beautiful about it. It's just this experience you have to play. You can't just watch someone play it. You have to play it. Because man, just playing it and running around, just flying and seeing everything around you and seeing how the world reacts to you, it's art. Because I think this is the perfect jumping off point for anyone in gaming. You can show them Walking Dead, and they might be grossed out, they might not like it, they might not understand it, but you show them Journey, and it's just such an organic thing. There's no dialogue in the game, it is just organic. You show it to them, they play it, and everyone understands it. I could have been playing with someone from Japan that doesn't speak a word of English. I don't know. Every single part of it just meshes with each other. It's really beautiful, and I implore every single one of you out there to pick it up. And if you don't have a PS4, buy it on PS3. If you don't have a PS3, buy it on Vita. If you're the one person that just has a Vita, you're crazy. But that's just my opinion. Maybe you guys hate it. I don't know. Tweet at me at RajFormer. Comment on the comments at RajFormer. YouTube.com/RajFormer. RajFormer.com. Like, favorite, subscribe. I don't know. Also, I just want to say real quick, shouts out to Augustine, who told me to buy this game and play it. He's been one of the people in the comments telling me to do it all the time. He's a guy that I go to school with, great guy. But yeah, shout out to you. And also, one more thing, I want everyone to give me some form of feedback. If you're watching this video and you're watching this to the end, just tell me if I'm doing something right or if I'm doing something wrong, because I want to make this better. Not necessarily the audio quality on this or the video quality on this, because I know it's a little weird and the lighting's weird, but in terms of the way I'm speaking, the way I'm editing this, I want feedback on this. And my other videos, right? I want to be able to make this the best product ever, and I want to be able to make my editing, my speaking better. So if anyone out there can tell me what you think about it, that would mean the world to me. If you don't want to do it in the comments, tweet at me, at RajFormer, all that jazz.